Viene el gran chingón, el mero mero.
Hello, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a while. It's been a couple months, more than a couple months, I say. But I'm here. I wanted to stop by and say hi. I'm a little rusty. So if you see me, myself, a little rusty, then I'm sorry. You know, it's been a while since I've been on here. And I really appreciate everyone's support still. When you drop by and watch this video, I really appreciate the support. And thank you very much. I hope all y'all are doing well. And I hope you all are blessed. Much prayers and much love and respect goes out to all y'all. Amen. Yeah, I've just been living life, you know, and just been real busy, you know, working as usual, being a family man. But I'm here to do a shave. I need one. I need to get cleaned up. I had plans to go with my mom today to go to the other side of the, not USA, but Mexico, to go get these braces. Initially, I was gonna go get a tooth that I have broken, and it's been bothering me off and on with pain, you know, and it's just discomfort, you know, and everything that goes on with tooth pain. I have a broken tooth that I've had for a while. I ate something hard long time ago, and through the years, you know, the pain comes and goes. So I'm really frustrated with the pain. So I just thought, you know, I scheduled appointments here in the USA, someplace not too far away from me, but they're lagging since I don't have insurance. You know, I have to pay like out of pocket every time, and every time that I go, I have to go, and then they talk to me. It's like a consultation, and I go and I talk to them and let them know what's going on. They take X-rays, and it's like repeated process over and over. You know, they're beating me around the bush, give me the runaround. I don't have that kind of money to keep spending, you know, here. You probably have to spend you have to visit them probably like 8 times in order for them to extract your tooth out, I believe. You know, I've been there maybe like 5 times. I can't afford to keep going, you know, so I just thought I'd make an appointment today to go. Not today, well, yeah, it was for today. It is for today. Matter of fact, after this shave, you know, if I don't have time to upload it today, then it'll be up tomorrow, you know. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. I want to get this half of the tooth right here where I'm pointing at. See where it's at. I know I talked about this in my past videos. If you follow me, you know what's up. But yeah, I can't wait to get it out. And yeah, that's what's going on today. Hopefully everything goes well and I get that sucker pulled out and pain-free. Right now it don't hurt, but whenever the nerve, you know, randomly, you know, it just starts to hurt. Whenever I eat something cold or hot, then, you know, if I feel it, then it gets infected, and then that's when it starts hurting. But I can't be dealing with that no more. It's just an ongoing process, and I just need to feel relief, you know. Tooth pain ain't cool, and I don't recommend it for nobody. You have a broken tooth, don't wait as long as I do. You know, I don't know why, to be honest with you. I let it go for so long, but enough with the ramble. I just want to let you guys know how am I doing. Everything else is good. My son Junior, he's in 1st grade. He's getting very big. That kid is a solid rock kid, and last time he went to the dentist, and he had 4 cavities on his teeth because he doesn't like to brush his teeth. My son has autism, and he has low ADHD, so he just doesn't like to brush his teeth. Every time that we try to brush his teeth, he gags and he just don't want to. But I finally found something online that is gonna help him brush his teeth, and yeah, he needs to start brushing his teeth because the dentist that kid is strong. I'm telling you, every time he goes to the dentist, they have to hold him down. This time they sedated him because he's like that. He doesn't like idea somebody's gonna, not hurt him, but you know what I mean. He just doesn't like dentists, and what kid does? I don't like dentists neither. But what I'm trying to say is, he thinks that he's gonna go for something bad, and he just won't let them work on him. He wiggles too much, or he just doesn't let them do what they need to do. So they had to sedate him this last time we went, and he was very groggy. He was very sedated. But that kid, man, he's strong. I'm telling you, he has chingon genes. Of course, he's my son, But what I'm trying to say is he's strong, and they had to hold him down, and they couldn't do it. So they had this like gurney there, and had straps, so they had to strap him down. And oh man, I was there, and my son was screaming. Even though he was tied down, he felt like they were doing something wrong to him. He probably felt pain. I don't know. They sedated him, and they gave him some pain medication for his teeth, but he could still feel it. And I was outside the door, and it wasn't nice. It made me tear up, and it just felt really bad. And I just like, God, if he would have brushed his teeth, that's all it takes. But these kids, some kids, especially with his conditions, it's not happening. So I just felt bad as a parent, but we got to do what we got to do for our kids, and I want the best always for Junior. So he had to get those. They could only do 3 cavities at a time. Hi, Yoshito. My dog. I don't know if you guys seen him. Come here, baby. This is Osito. Osito means bear in Spanish. This is Osito. He's about, I say, we got him a couple months ago. We got him as a baby. He's a Chiweenie, which means he's part Chihuahua. He won't let me. And he's part Chihuahua and Dachshund, weenie dog. So he's mixed. He's a long ass dog. He's small, but he's just long, as you can see. He's like, what the hell are you doing to me? But yeah, his name is Osito. Bear in Spanish. Hey, yeah, but yeah, that's my new addition to the family, and Junior loves him. We all love him. But yeah, let's get the shave started here. 7 minutes of rambling. Hope y'all doing well again. Once again, I got a new shave soap in the den that I would like to share with y'all. It's not new. It's actually a new tub of soap, but I wanted to get this because it's a limited edition label. I had to get it. I love this scent here, and this is Sundown. Who does not love this scent, Sundown? This is one of Douglas and Fran's creations from the PAA universe, and this is in the Crown King formula. Very old formula, but it's, oh my God, it's awesome. I love this CK1. Fortunately, it went out of business. I mean, it went out of service, commission. They no longer wanted to produce the CK1 formula. As you can see, I got tons of soap. I've had this for so many years. I can't count how many years I've had this. But this is a very old tub of soap, and as you can see, it's full to the brim because I remember when I bought it, of course it was 4 ounces, but I had a sample which I pressed there, and it's just taking forever. As you know me, I don't buy soaps anymore. Very rarely, like this occasion here, when I do buy a soap set. But I stopped buying soaps because of this. It's just hard to get rid of rid of soap in general. And it's just it's to me nowadays. To be honest with y'all, if y'all have a lot of soap in your den, it's a waste of money, to be honest with y'all. To keep buying scents, I could see if I run out of soap, and then, okay, let's go buy a new soap, a new soap set, then okay. But I got so many soaps in the den, it's hard to rotate them all. I got more than I can count, to be honest with y'all, and I just don't want to spend my money on something that I have, a lot of. It's just the honest truth, guys. This is why I don't make videos no more, because I've told y'all in the past, I don't like to make repeated videos of repeated scents. It's just me, the way I feel. So this is why I've been gone for a while, because I just don't like to, share a soap that, that's not new. It's just me. I've always done it like that. I always share new soaps, and as you see my count of videos, I have over 600 videos. Believe me, I have a lot of soap, a lot of soap stored in my storage. I have enough for, God, over my lifetime, over my son's lifetime. It's just a ridiculous amount of soap that I have, and I just don't plan on buying anymore. You know, I don't. Unfortunately, I can't. You know, I can't. It's just a waste of money for me, and why keep buying more, letting it stack up? You know, and it makes no sense. It's a never-ending cycle. You know, I really appreciate everyone, all the artisans, especially PAA. One of my favorite artisans, Douglas and Fran. They pour their hearts out to these products, and you can tell, you know, they make a lot of effort on making these products here, and I've always enjoyed PAA. I know a lot of people don't like them, but for whatever reason, but I've never had a problem. I read that in the past about whatever, you know, happened. I just didn't want to pay attention to that. You know, some people want to pay attention to that, let them, you know, they got their own opinions. We all have our own opinions in this wet shaving community, and yeah, you know, I just decided to stick with PAA, and I always will, you know. I love Douglas and Fran. I met Douglas at the meeting, SoCal meeting, a couple years ago. Real down to earth, very nice gentleman, and he's really cool. He knows his stuff, and he knows his sense. Of course, with Pam, that's my coworker, Fran. Pam and Fran, they sound the same. Fran, yeah, she's a genius in the sense. You know, she really is, and Douglas they're both amazing. But this is the shape soap that I'm gonna be using. This is a new holographic label that I was lucky to be part of. It was, I think, limited edition, first 50 people that would buy Sundown when it first initially came out, like a week ago, more than a week ago. Yeah. CK1 formula, CK6 formula, excuse me. Amazing formula, brand new puck. I don't know, but to me, it feels like they upped the scent on this, and it smells very much like Sundown, but like they did something to it, because I get that scent, and it's the same scent, but they did something like it's magic. I swear, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not really good on describing things, you all know, but this, to me, it smells very elegant, you know, like an elegant, just, oh my God, very masculine. They did something to this to make it pop more, the scent, you know. It's very much more upped in strength, I believe. This is very strong smelling. And I heard clown fruit as well. I heard, I'm not sure because I haven't gotten it, but I did hear from the community that that it smells different for some reason. It's probably the same thing as this. It smells the same, but they did something to make it pop more, you know? I don't know. I don't have clown fruit. I have clown fruit, the older versions. I haven't got the new version yet this year, but I had to get the Sundown Cube. I got 2 of them because I love the scent here and I don't want to run out. And Douglas and Fran are bringing out these cubes here on each individual scent they have. And now, since this year, and every soap that's coming out, again, they come out with a cube. So that's really awesome of them to do that. I really appreciate that from them, because it's just, it's cool to have a cube. A cube is awesome. You can't go wrong with the cube. A little goes a long way to the cube. And thank you, Fran and Douglas, for everything that you do. If you get to see this, Doug, I really appreciate you, man. You know, you put your heart into this company, your scents, everything that you do. You guys are top notch, you know, top notch performance. You guys are genuine. I could tell you guys love what you guys do, and we really appreciate that. As you know, us customers, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Much love goes out to y'all, PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements and team. Thank you very much for all these beautiful products that you guys make for us happy customers like me. I love that scent there. One of my favorites, one of my top 5 favorites from PAA. They have a lot, and I can tell you they have amazing scents. I can't express that much, you know. But anyway, let's get the shave started. Already 15 minutes into me rambling about everything here. I've just been gone for so long. I was rocking the beard for a very long time. I say like 6 months. Since the time that I've been away, actually. And I just recently trimmed it down and left the goatee because my wife loves the goatee, of course. I have to make my wife happy. So she said that she likes me this way much better. So I do my best, you know. But let's see, let's get this cube here open. Usually Doug, I believe they only package their cubes, like the regular ones, like the mentholated one that I seen, and the original one in the cardboard. I haven't seen them package. I'm having trouble opening this. Very tight plastic here. I'm using my comb to open the package here. Sorry for the long video, guys. If you guys don't want to watch it, fast forward. I'm sorry. Just me, you know, me and my rambling. But hey, I had to talk to you guys for a little bit. So this is very beautiful. Man, I love this color of the soap. It's like a brownish, light brownish color. As you can see there, it says the original cube. It says Phoenix Shaving. Really awesome. Really fragrant. I was opening this box, I could smell the sun, the beautiful scent of sundown. Really nice label there. I'm planning on putting this in a Ziploc bag for now, but after I use it, of course. Done with my shave. But yeah, let's get the shave started here. I need to get the shave started here. A little bit goes a long way with the cube. Oh man, lovely, lovely, lovely. That's all I need. To be honest with you, I don't need any more. Beautiful, beautiful scent. This strong scent, it's really strong. But yeah, I've been cutting down on a lot of purchases, fellas, and yeah, you know, there's no need for me to be buying more. You know, I buy what I like. I always have, but I've learned to stop. You know, as much as I love the hobby and new scents and stuff, I just synthetic brush here, aka Brushworks. I was trying to find my Milton brush that I have my amber to match the color of the soap label, but I couldn't find it. It was somewhere in my stash. I just wanted to come do this video for y'all. I can share with the cube, just the cube itself. I said that many times in my videos. Whenever I use the cube, I could literally just shave with the cube. Beautiful scent. Get this distributed all over my face. Yeah, very beautiful label. I like this label a lot. I've been really lucky. The last soap that I bought on the forum, on the one of the forums on Facebook, I bought the Tierra Mojada, which means the wet dirt. The wet dirt. It's a earthy fougere scent from Douglas and Fran. It's like to make you think you're outside, you know, in the weather, in a dirt area, grassy area. That's what that smells like. That was the last one that I bought. It also had a holographic label to it. Really nice label. But yeah. Oh, this smells amazing. I'm getting so much scent of the Sun Down here. This is inspired from Gillette's Sun Up, but Douglas, of course, you know, he doesn't want any issues with the branding of the Gillette, so he changed the name to very little goes a long way with this soap here too. I think I overloaded already. But yeah, I remember last time he had issues with the CAD, and he had it some type of I forgot the name, the old CAD name. If y'all know, as far as I mean as far as I go, you know, I have the name on top of my head, but I can't remember it right now. So I'm so into shaving that I can't even think. But beautiful scent. I really love Sundown. And they came out with all types of things. Sundown, they came out with, of course, the silicone, which I bought. I have here in the box. I also have the EDP, which I bought on a forum, real inexpensive, 35 bucks the gentleman was selling it for. I jumped on it before somebody else did, and I got it for 35 bucks, which is normally 50 bucks. I got it half price, which is cool. Sorry for the long video, guys. Hope you guys are still with me. Beautiful leather. As you see my shirt's wet, so I am wetting the brushes. I go by and lather my knot here. I just wanted to use something real quick. I could have grabbed the Badger, but which is my go-to. I love synthetics as well. The synthetics now these days have been growing on me. And synthetic right here is very nice. I think it's a G5C knot. This one here, I believe. A little goes a long way, guys. You don't need very much soap. You know, that's probably why me too. I don't get rid of a lot of soap because I don't load heavy as I need to. You don't need to though. On some soaps, you know, some produce great lather. Let me wet this. More than others, but I got a real thick lather. I don't need to keep messing with it. Keep boring y'all. Let me wet this one more time. It's kind of pasty. I've been a little rusty, like I said, a lot rusty on the video, so if I'm not doing something correctly, I apologize. Haven't been doing this in a while, so. Damn, that smells so good. My utmost respect for Douglas and Fran for producing these beautiful products they make with their hands. It's incredible on what they do with their scents. Old vintage scent from Sundown from Gillette. It smells amazing. But this is of course Sundown. I'm Sun Up I meant first, and then this is Sundown. Douglas and Fran's version. Okay. I'm right here on the website. Did this before I started my video, but as you can see, they have all kinds of products from PAA. That's new. I got this in my my package. Of course, bought the new soap with the holograph. The label was not shown because I was first on the one of the first 50. I got the EDP. They sell bar soap, shampoo, soap, deodorant. They also have clothing, shirts, a mug. I would like to get the mug for coffee because I'm a coffee drinker. But yeah, let's get this shave started. Oh, scent notes of Sundown real quick. Very long list. Top notes: lemon, pentargine, and bergamot kick off with a sharp citrus burst, waking you up like the first light of dawn. Middle notes: lavender, rose, clary sage, bring an herbal floral note balanced with just right amount of freshness. Base notes: the real magic lies with the finish: oak moss, vetiver, sandalwood, and a hint of aromatic musk, creating a warm, earthy dry down that lingers long after the sunset. The sun has set. I have a new item to share with y'all as well, and this is something new that I bought a couple months ago. New razor. I had it in the sleeve here. This is from Alejandro from El Razors. As you can see there, that's the stamp there for his razors. And this is in the Mexican flag colorway, which is green, white, and red. I always wanted a razor, a straight razor that is, in the color of these scales here. The first one, and I love it. He did a great job. Black liner. This is a 7/8 French point, spine work with jibs on the bottom. And I forgot this design here that he put down there, but it's like some type of, we can see it there. This fades, he said, with time, but I like it. It gives the razor character. But yeah, that's my new razor here that I've not shared with y'all. I bought this from Alejandro at El Razors, my first El Razor razor, and here we go. Let's start the shave here. I haven't shaved with the straight razor in a couple weeks. So I might cut myself. Hope not, but the lather's kind of dry. I gotta trim the goatee. It's getting kind of long there. It starts to get uncomfortable when it starts to get long. It's because it's growing, it's itchy. I forgot to mention Alejandro's from Canada. I'll mention exactly where he's from and the description in my notes. But yeah, he's from Canada. Sorry about the fiber there. Call myself, I think. Not bad, bro. Just a little. Not a lot of growth. believe I have like a full week's growth of a beard here. I love this scent, so good. So good. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, this scent's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Very fragrant. The den, it's reeking of this sundown, which is beautiful. Reeking, it means like, you know, it's everywhere in the bathroom. If my wife would be here, she would tell me that, you know, she could probably smell it from the living room. That's how great it is. Let me see. Let me wipe this here. I don't want my razor to get any water in the pins in. Well, I don't get it. Dried up, then it'll rust. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, there's been a lot of new creators out there, which is cool, you know. YouTube has grown a lot on channels as far as weight shaming goes. Last I saw, there's all kinds of new guys making videos, and that's awesome, you know. That's really awesome for someone to pick up where someone left off, of course, like myself. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been real busy with my life. You know, my work gets a lot in my way because I'm tired, you know. I no longer work mornings. I work mid shift now, which is swing shift. I no longer work at my old job. at my old building no more. I'm at a new building, which it's a good opportunity. It was a good opportunity to start somewhere new. I've been there 8 years at my old site, and it was time for a move. The people there were getting toxic. And what I mean by that is no one wants to work with a toxic individual. And more importantly, a boss, that doesn't appreciate you for what you do. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Hold on, guys. Beautiful scent here. I love Sun Down. Even though I didn't want to make a purchase anymore, I honestly did it to get that holographic label, because I've been wanting that label ever since Douglas, that does the labeling, the marketing for the soaps. He came down with this. I'm gonna shave right here, and of course touch up the mustache there. And of course I'm going to the past. He brought out the new label of the soap there, and I felt when he first brought it out that he was gonna have it on the soap, but he didn't. It was just an advertisement he showed. But then later this year he brought it out, which is cool, and it's now printed on a shirt, and that's awesome. Hopefully, next year he'll change the label for the aftershave. But I mean, the old label is still pretty cool. The OG label's awesome. I appreciate the update that he did with the Sundown label. As far as the current one, not the holographic one, but the current one, the one that the aftershave's on. This year, the aftershave came with that label. It didn't change. As far as this new holographic label goes, I'm just painting this on. I don't need to really work into a lather since I don't really have that much soap on my face. I mean, hair on my face anymore. Excuse me. Pass 2, guys, against the grain. I'll call this the glass pass because usually, you know, it's the pass that the final pass that I go with, but it's very close. Well, wow. That's what I have to say about this scent. "36 minutes into the video. I'm very sorry, guys. I was just rambling too much there in the beginning. Hope y'all still with me though. And if you're not, it's cool. I understand. No one likes watching a long ass video now these days, you know? A lot of people like 15 minutes tops. I can't do a 15-minute video as much as I want to. I'll try, but there's been times I have done 20-minute videos. Very rarely though. But yeah, that's very close for me. I don't need to keep scraping the face as far as shaving goes, because that's enough for me. This razor got me a baby butt smooth shave. God, beautiful scent. I love Sundown. All right, y'all, let me pause this video here. Let me touch up the mustache area and goatee right here, and I'll be back with y'all for my final thoughts and application of the aftershave. I'll be back, y'all. All right, guys, real quick. Finished the shave. Feel amazing. Got a little red right there, but it's shaving. You know, it happens. It's gonna go away with the aftershave. Sundown. If y'all haven't tried it, I suggest you do. It's a real beautiful masculine scent here. It has all the scent notes you typically would love, you know, in a shave soap. It really does. And I've always loved this scent here. I just had to get this holographic label because I thought it was cool. It's part of a Halloween edition. If you know, you can see it there. It says 2025. And it does say, let me see. It's really dark. October 2025. It says Sundown. It has a cube. He's down on a tombstone. That's pretty sick. The bird. Sick ass bird. Cock. Rooster, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, Great shave. The skin feels amazing, smelling amazing. I feel amazing. Beautiful scent. I highly recommend this scent here. If you haven't tried it yet, highly recommend it on my list. Top 5, that's for sure. Use the pre-shave, which is the new Q from PAA. Sundown, beautiful, scented as well. Can't go wrong with the cube, never. Use my AKA Brushworks synthetic shave brush with the colors to match, synthetic knot. I did get this Sundown, brand new, haven't used it yet. I will after this video here. It's sealed, but it smells amazing. I can smell it through the label, packaging label. They package really nice as well. Your items, as far as I know, I've seen it happen. It happens, you know, sometimes through shipping. Sometimes things break, but I have been really blessed on not having my items break. Every time my PA items arrive, they arrive safely. And if they don't, reach out to PAA. Douglas will make it right for you. Awesome label there with the astronaut there, the bird, the cube. Awesome. Sundown solid cologne right here. This stuff's amazing. Couple rubbing of the finger on your neck, points on your points where you think you want to smell good or you want to smell good, you're good for the day. All right, aftershave. This is in the label that I was telling you about. The not the same label as the soap, the limited edition. I wish it would have came out like that, but hey, it's all good. Maybe next year, but it's still awesome label. Here we go. Ooh, no, you know what? I don't want to drop this right there. Oh no, let me set it down. Give me a second, guys. I do not want to drop this. I don't have a lot of counter space here in my oh yeah. Ooh, always great burn from PAA, always. Oh, that Sundown's amazing. I really love this scent. One of my all-time favorites. There's a reason why it's still around, because it's amazing. Get all in that beard there. Thank you for watching, y'all. I really appreciate y'all very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Let me cover my aftershave here. I really appreciate y'all stopping by in long ass video, link leak video. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you very much. I'm smelling great. Feeling great, like I was mentioning. Always thank your artisans, because it's a pleasure using their products. It really is. I'm smelling amazing right now, and I love the scent very much. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate y'all support and time. And God bless y'all. Much love and respect. And Chingon says, what's up? Oh, and a little, wanted to throw a special in video for my son. He did this on his own. My wife took him to a store nearby here, and they sell clothes, toys, stuff like that. But he saw a shave set there, and it reminded him of his dad, me, shaving. And he said he wanted to be like daddy, so he ended up buying the shave set here, and he did this all on his own. From him seeing me for years, he did this on his own, and it really touched my heart when I saw this, because I remember when the first video we did when he was a baby, and then, you know, I didn't want to do another shave video until he got bigger, knowledge of him knowing what the things were, so he can use this on his face for the shave. And that's gonna come soon, very soon. He's at that age where he knows, so there'll be a video soon for that. But he did this all on his own, and he surprised me, and it was very, very heartwarming. It made me tear up seeing my son do this. But appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time, hopefully soon. Peace out, y'all. Here we go. This is the video that I was mentioning to you guys about my son's shaving on his tablet. Wanted to record this to show me.
Hello guys, today we're gonna make a a shaving video today.
Sorry, his background's dirty. His tablet's kind of dirty because he's a boy.
We're gonna make it really awesome. So today we're going to start with this.
He's so cute. That's Junior, 6 years old.
Now we're going to start the shaver.
A shave brush.
Now we're using the shave.
The razor.
Shave machine. So now let it the comber.
The comb.
So this is we have and we spray it. Yes. There we go. We put it on our hair and then boom, we're done. So see you guys. Subscribe to the video if you like it. Bye.
He's such a natural, my boy. I love him. That's Junior. 6 years old. He wants to be like daddy. That video touched me so much, watching that. I was at work when my wife showed me what he was doing. Just wanted to share with y'all how cute he is.